Well, away from politics, it's time for me to move you to the Volta region. Not so much of a great news that we are receiving, but let's get you these updates as a 42-year-old Sergeant Emmanuel Dua, a police officer popularly known as Bob Marley, was accused of defiling a 13-year-old girl at Xevi in the North Akachi district of the Volta region that was in September, has been interdicted. Well, the victim, who had gone to fetch water in a nearby house on that fateful day, was reportedly abducted by the police officer who defiled her twice before dumping her in a cassava farm later on. GH1 News' Faisal Abdul Idrisu has more in the following report.
"42-year-old Sergeant Emmanuel Dua is reported to have defiled an orphan in a yet-to-be-commissioned, newly built police station at Xevi in the Akachi district of the Volta region on September 29, 2021. The suspect was deployed to a police checkpoint at Xevi. He reportedly abducted his victim, a class 5 pupil, and forcibly defiled her twice while she was on her way to fetch water. The victim stays with her aunt in a home about 100 meters away from the police barrier. While Bob was perpetrating his abominable act, the victim's family were frantically searching for her. The victim led me to a cassava farm nearby, where she was dumped by the suspect, but was later found and led home. A formal complaint was lodged the same day at the Avedakwa police station, and a medical form was issued to the victim. Bob was arrested, but granted bail after a caution statement was taken from him. A medical report issued under the signature of Dr. Samuel J.G. Foster, a senior medical officer at the St. Anthony's Hospital, where the victim was sent for treatment, stated that the hymen of the victim was broken with bruises left around the left side of the vagina. Weeks after the incident, the victim still labored in pain in her lower abdomen. I followed up to the Tong Divisional Headquarters, where the case has been transferred to. I met Chief Superintendent Upare Ado, the divisional commander. He said the suspect has been interdicted and will be arraigned on a later day. According to Section 101, Clause 1 of the Criminal Offences Act 1960, Act 29, defilement is the natural and unnatural carnal knowledge of any child under 16 years of age. It goes further to state in Section 101, Clause 2, that whoever naturally or unnaturally carnally knows any child under 16 years of age, whether with or without his or her consent, commits an offense and shall be liable on summary conviction to imprisonment of a term not less than 7 years and not more than 25 years. The new development to this issue involving Sergeant Emmanuel Dua is the fact that the police service is telling us that he has been interdicted and will be facing prosecution. They are also assuring us of the fact that there will be administrative punitive measures that will be taken to ensure that justice is served. Reporting here from the Tong Divisional Police Headquarters in Sogakope, my name is Faisal Abdul Idrisu for GH1 News.
We anticipate that this case will travel through the legal processes and any perpetrator found guilty will be brought